In Consumer Corner, we'll take a look at trends and products creating a buzz here in China. On today's show, we'll discuss that even though China reportedly has the world's cheapest high-speed railway tickets, it still doesn't change the reality that many common Chinese people could never afford the world's cheapest high-speed railway tickets. Since China's high-speed railway has been officially put into operation in recent years, the price of its tickets have drawn much public attention. Citizens generally consider the prices are far more expensive than they can afford. $372 is the fare for the journey from Shanghai to Chengdu. However, one $61 ticket for a 12-minute jaunt has once again put the former railway ministry into the people's crosshairs. As soon as the outlandishly expensive ticket was posted online, within the blink of an eye, the topic aroused heated debate amongst the public. Chinese reporters logged into the Railway Customer Service Center and found that this 12-minute jaunt was from Wenzhou to Rui'an, which is only 30 kilometers. Its ticket price discrepancy was for booking upper-class accommodations. For the advanced soft sleeper, the ticket price was $61, 45 to 58 times higher than that of the first and second class seats. Most people complained that this was preposterous to have to pay $61 for a 12-minute excursion. Some of them claimed that they would rather spend a whole hour by taking a bus rather than pay such an extremely high price for just a few minutes of comfort. Taking a second look, the prices for high-speed railway tickets in China may not be as exorbitantly high as people previously thought. The Spanish newspaper Izvestia indicated in one of its articles that Chinese high-speed railway tickets may be the cheapest around the world, equaling out to about 5 cents per kilometer, which is far lower than the 24 cents in Spain, 28 cents in France and Japan, 35 cents in Germany, and 33 cents in Italy. After getting over the shock of this startling fact, one has to wonder why so many Chinese people complain that they cannot afford high-speed railway tickets. When searching for this answer to the question, it's necessary to divert your attention away from China's formal railway ministry and start to look for other potential causal factors. According to a survey by the Ministry of Finance, China's income distribution gap has already reached an extremely imbalanced classification. The figures revealed that 10% of the wealthiest people own 45% of all property of urban residents, while 10% of people who struggle to earn a minimum income only account for 1.4% of the total. The average personal income has long been far behind the world's average level, with one high-speed railway ticket costing $372 from Shanghai to Chengdu, which almost occupied 90% of people's living on the poverty line monthly income. How could you expect anyone not to scoff when they hear that China's high-speed railway tickets are the cheapest around the world? After years of general mediocrity in passenger transport, the former China Railway Ministry decided to restructure its departments in order to better adapt to the market-oriented economy. And in doing so, they also indicated that ticket prices would experience a slight increase to meet the domestic market standard. The cruel joke is that no matter how slight the increase is, China's railway tickets still hold the distinction of being the cheapest around the world, and the punchline is that Chinese people still cannot afford to buy. Most people declare that 12 minutes for $372 is unconscionable. A netizen posted on her microblog, quote, "The high-speed railway ticket prices are already higher than the plane tickets." Another netizen posted on her microblog that after finally returning home after a tumultuous journey, quote, "There are so many people in China, I did not get the chance of buying one seat on the train. However, the high-speed tickets are so exorbitant that I can't afford them. I have to stand all the way in the carriage for the whole night. I'm exhausted now, but I still hope for a better tomorrow." However, some netizens showed their empathy and approval for the former railway ministry. A poster said, quote, "The ticket price was calculated by the cost of transportation along with its huge investment in safety guarantee. If people consider it's too expensive to take, well, choose another form of transportation would be a better option for them. Anyhow, the market has its own rules, and the former railway ministry is an enterprise instead of a charity house. They have a vast number of employees that need to be paid to make a living, just like everyone else. Hopefully, the Chinese government will handle the imbalance of distribution with tact and poise. Does China really want to be known as the country where its citizens cannot even afford the world's cheapest train tickets?